The next thing we can do with a speed time graph is calculate the distance travelled. To do this, we need to calculate the area underneath the graph. So this bit I've shaded here. The first step is to divide your graph up into triangles and rectangles, like so. Then you need to work out the area in each section. Remember that the area of a triangle is equal to half the base times height, while the area of a rectangle is equal to base times height. So for section A to B, we have a triangle. So we're going to use half the base times the height. I'm going to write this quite small because I'll run out of room. So the base in this case is 10. So half times 10, and the height is also 10. So that will give us an area of 50. And since we're working out distance travelled, our unit will be meters. Alright, section B to C is a rectangle, or rather a square in this case. So we're going to use base times height. Now the base, we're going from 10 to 20, so that's 10, and the height is also 10. So 10 times 10 gives us 100. So in section B to C, they travelled 100 meters. Section C to D is a little bit more difficult because we do have two shapes there. So we're going to calculate each shape separately and then add them together. So the triangle in section C to D, we use half base times height. The base is equal to 5, and the height is equal to 10. So if we do that math, that triangle is 25 meters. The rectangle in section C to D is base times height. The base is still 5, the height is 10. So the rectangle for section C to D is 50 meters squared, 50 meters. So in total, in section C to D, they travelled 25 plus 50 meters, 75 meters. Alright, section D to E is a rectangle, so we're going to use base times height. The base is 10, the height is 20. So in section D to E, the person travelled 200 meters. Finally, section E to F is a triangle, so we use half base times height, and half times base, which is 5, and the height, which is 20, gives us a distance of 50 meters. So we've worked out the area of the different shapes to give us the distance travelled in each section. The next thing we need to do is work out the total distance travelled, and to do that we simply add them together. So bring up my calculator. In section A to B they travelled 50 meters. Section B to C they travelled 100 meters. Section C to D, they travelled a total of 75 metres. Section D to E, they travelled 200 metres. Then section E to F, they travelled 50 metres. So add up all those numbers, gives us a total distance travelled of 475 metres. And if you do that all correctly, that gives you an excellence mark.